Welcome back to WikiLert.
Today, we're talking about one of the most talked about moments from The Samurai Turned Pretty, the Conrad and Belly guest bedroom scene from Season 3, Episode 5, titled Last Dance. If you've been riding the waves of this Prime Video hit, you know this. Flashback is a game-changer for the Belly-Conrad-Jeremiah love triangle, adding a layer of intimacy and tension that wasn't in Jenny Han's books. It's the kind of scene that has fans screaming, rewinding, and debating endgame status all over social media. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's relive this electric moment like we're right there in Cousins Beach, breaking down what happens, why it's so pivotal, the fan reactions, and how it shifts the whole dynamic. Let's get into it. The guest bedroom scene drops in Episode 5 of Season 3, a Conrad POV episode that's already packed with yearning and nostalgia. It flashes back 4 years to when Conrad and Belly were still together, right around the time Susanna's cancer was worsening, and prom was looming. Conrad's staying at Belly's house, crashing in the guest room as per Laurel's rules, classic parental boundaries to keep things from getting too cozy. But Belly, ever the rule breaker when it comes to her feelings, sneaks in late at night, wearing one of those oversized bedtime shirts that scream comfort and vulnerability. Conrad's shirtless in bed, reading The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien, fitting for the geeky, introspective Conrad we love, when she slips under the covers to cuddle. The lighting's soft, the mood intimate, and you can feel the weight of their unspoken worries about Susanna hanging in the air. Conrad warns her that Laurel will be mad if she gets caught, but Belly brushes it off, reassuring him about prom and trying to lift his spirits amid the family grief. It's tender, with Conrad stroking her hair and them whispering about the future, but then the chemistry ignites. Belly climbs on top, their eyes lock in that intense, wordless way only Chris Briney and Lola Tongue can pull off, and it escalates into their first on-screen sex scene, a passionate, emotional encounter set to Otis Redding's That's How Strong My Love Is. The camera lingers on the closeness, the shared breaths, and Conrad's hand brushing Belly's hair, making it clear this was a turning point in their relationship, full of love but shadowed by the pain they couldn't voice yet. This scene isn't pulled straight from the books. It's a fresh addition by showrunner Jenny Han, who directed the episode herself, and it's designed to amp up the emotional stakes for Conrad's perspective. In the novels, we get hints of their physical intimacy, but nothing this explicit. The books focus more on the emotional buildup and the heartbreak of their breakup after prom. Here, it hits during a dinner conversation in the present where Belly casually mentions the fake flowers in the guest bedroom, triggering Conrad's memory. As they banter over the meal, reminiscing about Michael's farm and the peach scene earlier in the episode, the flowers spark this flashback, showing us exactly why Conrad's so haunted by their past. It's not just nostalgia, it's a reminder of what they had before everything fell apart, and it contrasts sharply with Belly's current life, planning her wedding to Jeremiah. Conrad's voiceover layers in the pain. I couldn't talk about it, because that would make it true, tying the intimacy to his fear of losing Susanna and, ultimately, Belly. The scene ends with them tangled in sheets, post-moment glow fading into the reality of their looming prom disaster, leaving Conrad and us aching for what could have been. What makes the scene so electric is how it flips the script on the love triangle. Up until now in Season 3, we've seen Belly torn between Conrad's brooding intensity and Jeremiah's easy charm, but this flashback reminds us why Conrad was her first love, the depth, the vulnerability, the way he sees her like no one else. Lola Tongue and Chris Briney nailed the chemistry. Tongue's Belly is playful yet tender, sneaking in with that mischievous smile, while Briney's Conrad is guarded but melts under her touch, his eyes saying everything his words don't. The Otis Redding track adds a soulful, timeless romance, contrasting the show's modern pop soundtrack and the cinematography soft lighting, close-ups on their faces, makes it feel like a stolen moment in time. It's not gratuitous, It's a window into their bond, showing how physical closeness mirrored their emotional one before the world pulled them apart. Fans have been waiting for this level of Conrad, Belly Conrad shippers unite. Intimacy since Season 1's charged glances and Season 2's motel tension, and Episode 5 delivers without overshadowing the peach. Seen earlier in the same installment, which Han also adapted with Conrad's POV to heighten the yearning. The fan reactions have been off the charts, turning social media into a battlefield of shipper joy and debate. X exploded right after the episode dropped on August 6, 2025, with hashtag Bonad trending worldwide as clips of the scene racked up millions of views. Posts like, "That guest bedroom flashback?" "Jenny Han just ended Jerry Belly forever," and "Conrad and Belly's sex scene is everything we needed, intimate, emotional perfection." Flooded timelines, with fans rewinding to catch every detail from Conrad's "Your perfect whisper," debated in audio-isolated clips, to Belly's soft moans. Reddit's r/the samurai turned pretty lit up with threads dissecting it, one with over 400 upvotes, calling it the steamiest Bonad moment yet, while users argued if it confirms Conrad as endgame. TikTok stitches and reaction videos poured in, with creators screaming, "Team Conrad forever," and analyzing how it ties to the book's emotional core. Even anti-Bonrad fans admitted the chemistry was undeniable, with one ex-user saying, "Hate to say it, but that scene made me switch teams." Jenny Han's directorial touch, her first episode, earned praise for making it feel authentic, not exploitative, and the Ariana Grande bow from the VMAs the night before added meta-hype for pop diva parallels. This scene shifts the entire narrative of Season 3, ramping up the tension as Belly plans her wedding to Jeremiah while flashbacks pull her back to Conrad. It's a deliberate choice by Han to explore Conrad's POV, showing his regret and lingering love without villainizing Jeremiah. In the books, their intimacy is implied, but this explicit moment underscores why their breakup after prom was so devastating. It wasn't just a fight, it was losing that profound connection. It sets up future conflicts like Conrad's confession in Episode 7 or Belly's wall knock to Jeremiah that goes unanswered, hinting at her doubts. For Bonad shippers, it's validation. For Jerry Belly fans, it's a reminder of the pull Conrad still has. Either way, it's peak summer I turned pretty heartbreak, wrapped in nostalgia, making us root for messy love. What do you think? Did this guest bedroom scene seal Conrad as endgame, or is Jeremiah still in the running? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like if you're obsessed with Bonad, and subscribe for more TSITP breakdowns. Tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for rocking with me, let's keep shipping these summer vibes, fam.